Hello everyone, people of New Mexico. My name is Aphele Gumede. I'm coming from South Africa, from a very small rural area or village called Mtubatuba. So Mtubatuba is a very cultural village where a lot of culture and religion are sort of the other normal factors or the rule of thumb in the area, because culturally males are raised to be dominant and superior to females, and females are ought to be submissive at all times. So because of that, you're going to find a lot of imbalances of power that exist between males and female, and also people who are marginalized, and also the LGBTI community in the area. So growing up, I've witnessed a whole lot of those inequalities. And I've always wanted to make sure that I will sort of balance it out in some way or the other. And that's what had actually pushed me to sort of starting an organization about a couple of years ago called Hope for All. And what pushed me even further to do that is also that I became one of the victims of that patriarchal or the struggle against power. So I'm a survivor of gender-based violence, more specifically intimate partner abuse. And this is where we focus on prevention of gender-based violence, and also focusing on sensitizing the community around the issues of gender-based violence, and finally doing just the recovery around gender-based violence and the healing process, because we know that there's an African proverb that says that when two bulls fight, the ground usually suffers, and the ground in this story usually are the children that are suffering the most. So we try and do healing processes for those children who've grown up in a society or in a home where it's filled with violence, and we try to correct some of the wrongs that have been done by the patriarchal society. So we also not just focus on young girls and women as well, but we also focus on the young men, because we realize that leaving the men behind makes the struggle for power even worse, because the men are retaliating now when they find that all the women are empowered in the area. So that's our main focus. We try to be as holistic as possible when we approach all the issues that exist. And that's my story, and I was hoping that I could meet some of you all so that we can discuss more of what we do. But that's just basically just the baseline of what we're focusing on in my community or in my organization. Thank you.